Hello there. In this clip we're going to look at the next stage of manufacturing our upcycled box. So I've got two pieces of reclaimed softwood here, and we're going to mark these short sides out for the two sides of the box. The first thing I'm going to do is take some abrasive paper. This is 120 grade, and I'm just going to go round the piece of wood just to take off any sharp edges. I'm not trying to get a great finish. I'm just making sure that when I'm handling it, when I'm working with it, it's nicer for me to work with and I won't get any splinters or cuts from the piece of timber. The next thing, our pieces should be cut approximately 60 millimeters by 110. And the first thing we're going to do is divide it up long ways into three. So if we take 60 divided by 3 is 20, so we make a mark at 20 and we make a mark at 40. Then we're going to bring the ruler down here and we're going to make another mark at 20 and another mark at 40. Then we're going to place the ruler on the first mark, bring it round until it's on both marks. This could be done with a marking gauge, but I'm just using a steel ruler and a pencil to make this simpler. Once we've done that, we need to mark the thickness for our finger joint. We're going to make finger joints on the end here. So we could measure the thickness of our material, which is just over 12 millimeters, or we can put our second piece of wood on here and make sure the edge here is flush. By flush we mean both sides are level, both sides of the wood are level, and once we've got that we can make a mark. We can do the same the other side, and then the other piece of equipment we're using, so today we're using a pencil, a steel ruler and a tri-square. With the tri-square we're going to put the material here against this face here, and we're going to move it up and do it that way. There. It's always worth checking, and we can see here that this piece of material is slightly out, so it might be worth rectifying that before we continue. Once we've done that, we can transfer these lines over, and by using the tri-square again, you can see that we're moving now. For this piece, for our finger joint, we need to remove this centre section here. So I'm going to use small crosses, which is the convention for waste. It means that we know that this is the part that we're going to remove. It might well be worth, in this case, because we're working on both sides of the material, transferring our lines, and we can do this. And the last thing we're going to do is put our name on our wood. So there we have it. That's marking out the short sides for the upcycled box. Thanks for watching.